Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Hope. I'm your host, Hope. um, Today we are making pasta with smoked salmon and zucchini and mushrooms. Chat. Let's see if it'll go. There you go. So this is the recipe that I'm going to make. And you're going to have to wait to see the size of this zucchini that I got at the farmer's market. It's incredible. So I'm starting off. I've already washed the portobello mushrooms, but I have not cut them. So that's what I'm going to do now. So this is what I'm up to today on a Saturday evening-ish. So this recipe doesn't call for mushrooms, but you can definitely add them. And, I always recommend going a little off script. Like this one calls for orange zest. I'm like, what the heck is orange zest? Because it took me 40 years of my life to realize what orange zest was. I'm using orange juice instead. It also calls for smoked salmon, but I'm using fresh salmon. And then I got some smoked salmon packets at the store today. So I'm going to supplement with those, but we're going to see how this goes. And hello, Lee. I hope you're back. I hope everyone's Father's Day last weekend was great. That's the reason I didn't go live last weekend, because it was Father's Day, and I was spending time with my father. And I was absolutely exhausted, because last weekend I went to Cincinnati, which is where I went to the farmer's market. It was only the second time I've been to the farmer's market in my entire life. I know, it's kind of a shame. But I got a huge zucchini there, which you're just going to have to wait and see the size of this thing. But it's supposed to get super hot this week. So I thought I would cook before it got hot. And then I probably won't want to go live next weekend because it will be 4th of July weekend. So I thought I'd do it now. Just cutting up mushrooms. I love mushrooms. So when I was like 3, the Batman movie with Michael Keaton came out, and I was obsessed with the Joker. Like when I was 3, I was Joker for Halloween. I had the green hair, white face paint, everything. Explains a lot about me, right? Well, my parents told me that the Joker liked mushrooms. So I started eating mushrooms. And I've never stopped. So hopefully the Joker did like mushrooms. If you were on my last live, you know how much I like cutting mushrooms. Because it just gives that little bit of resistance. And that feeling of crunch, but not crunch, like just soft cutting through things. Maybe that's a weird way to say it, but it is what it is. I'm using my Cutco knife that I use for literally everything, and anybody that loves knives would like not be happy with me about that. Like I use it to open up Amazon packages. It's a great knife for that too. What can I say? I hope everybody has some great plans for the 4th of July. Watching some fireworks. Not hurting yourself with fireworks, I hope. I'm going to go to, hopefully, go to a local fireworks show here. Not the Columbus one. The Columbus one is just ridiculous. Like, it's the largest show in the Midwest, but I don't really like it. I mean, it's okay. It's good, I guess, for like a large commercial fireworks show. But there's a local fireworks show that is just as good or even better than Columbus. And basically, I sit where like the firework ash lands on you. I don't know if that's good or not, but it is what it is. But it's a great show. And then they have the local suburbs around here have some great musical acts that come in, like very internationally known musical acts. So if it's not feeling like 100 degrees outside, I'm going to go to that. But I'm going to see fireworks regardless. I mean, how can you not? It's the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration. I also learned that there is a new movie out. Well, coming out on the 3rd. It's called Young Washington. And hopefully I'll get to see that too. It looks pretty good. I've been watching documentaries on Netflix of Washington and Jefferson and FDR and Teddy Roosevelt and who was the other one? Pearl Harbor is the other documentary that I've watched. So I rather enjoy documentaries. But I've been watching all those ones, and I was a history major anyways, but kind of a history nerd. I know, you guys can't believe that about me, history nerd. Me. It's a lot of mushrooms. So after, one of the things they tell you in this recipe is to remove the garlic. I'm like, how do you remove garlic? Isn't that like the glitter of the cooking world? Like, it's hard to remove. We'll try. So welcome in the 2 people that just joined. Thanks for watching. Hit the like if you haven't already. Isn't that what everybody says? Something like that. We're just cutting up portobello mushrooms. Baby bellas. And I got some salmon at the store. Next week, it might be shrimp and scallops. I think that's what I'm going to go with next week. So what has everybody been up to? Anything exciting? I went down to Cincinnati last weekend and went to the Savannah Bananas game, which they're like the whole Harlem Globetrotters of baseball. Super fun if you've never been. They sell out every stadium they go to, which is incredible. And it's just a lot of fun. So I spent the weekend down there, had some really good food, went with my best friend. So it was a girls' weekend. Went to the Crone Conservatory, which is a botanical garden. They were having their monarch show, so got to play with some monarch butterflies and other butterflies, which was fun. And then we walked across the Purple People Bridge a number of times, which there's several Purple People Bridges across the country, apparently. So I walked across 4 times, I think it was. We parked in Kentucky, which I highly recommend if you go down for any game down there because it's cheaper parking and everything. So this is the size of my zucchini that I got at the farmer's market in Cincinnati. Are you guys watching? This thing is huge. Huge zucchini. It doesn't even fit on my cutting board. Like, it's massive. But it's very reminiscent of what the size of the zucchinis that my grandmother used to grow when she was alive. So I had to get it. It kind of spoke to me, I guess you could say. My Cutco knife is not cutting through the zucchini. This is going to be fun. There we go. Here's a cross section. It's very big. Hold on, give me a second. Okay. So they say to cut it up in quarters. That's not gonna work because this thing is big. So basically I like doubled the size of the recipe with just the zucchini. I almost dropped it. It's fine. I caught it. There we go. I have 5 big pieces now. Okay. So now that they're cut, we have to cube them. Hi, Dory. I think. How are you doing? I'm just cutting zucchini right now. That is huge. I might use my chopper for this once I cut it up in manageable pieces. We're going to try that. I am doing good. I decided to come on here and cook It's been a good day. Cool but humid before the onslaught of the weather next week. I do have news, but I can't share it with people yet. Just decided to try out a new recipe this week. Lee, you're back. Lee, you still have not messaged me your new number. So I knew you were going to forget last time you were here. So now I'm reminding you again. I mean, it's supposed to feel like 100 degrees next week. That is, I mean, July hits and it's just like, bam, all of a sudden heat. Couldn't it just be gradual? See, I knew you were going to forget. I think I left that live saying he's going to forget. Okay. And I've cut them down into manageable pieces. So I'm going to get my chopper out. Okay. I don't know if I've showed you guys my chopper. This is my chopper. It's like one of those like as seen on TV things. Let me tell you, this thing works. It is very nice. Chops very nicely. It's kind of loud sometimes, but it takes all that chopping work out. And you can also take out some aggression if you need that as well. So the only bad thing is like cleaning out the little like tine things at the top. Because you can see as you smash it, it kind of gets like stuck in there. But they do have like a tool for that as well. And it can go through the dishwasher. So, all good things, all good things. Lee, how are you doing? Almost dropped it. How are you doing with the storms? This is a lot of zucchini. You're learning your new phone number right now? That's funny. I'm guessing you've had this phone for a while, too. I know you've been getting hit with a lot of storms, too, there, lady. So I'm glad you're okay with them. Or through them, or whatever. Storms they are. They really are. And you guys are just getting hit with all the tornadoes this year, too. So, not fun. That's one way to remember it, Lee. You could message me on Telegram. I mean, my number hasn't changed. If you still have my number. See, this is how much it fills up. You lost everything? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, before I get off here, I'm going to attempt to locate your number. Okay. We have cut all of the zucchini and the mushrooms. I tried texting him today, Lee. I haven't heard from him in a minute. Okay, let me get my phone before I forget. So my phone case used to be all black. It turned white when I went to the ocean. Weird, right? Okay. Let's see. Contacts. Contacts. Okay, well, that's not coming up. Let's try it another way. I know, this is super exciting, right? Edit? Nope, that won't work. Dang it, how do I do this? I feel stupid right now. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a minute. Contacts. Okay, so yours. I'm guessing the first. Share contact. Edit contact. There we go. So the first 6 numbers were the same, Lee? Of your phone number? Okay, let's see. Add you to contacts. Maybe this will work. Okay, got it. Let's add you in and see if it works. Is your picture there, Lee? Like at a barber chair? I don't think I have the right number. This doesn't look like you at all. Okay, that's weird. Maybe have Nick send it to me. If you still talk to him. Oh, shit. Accidentally call that number. I'm a mess. It's fine. Let's delete that number. Okay. Okay. Anyways, delete that number. All right, let's see what I have to do now. Seeing as I have gotten myself into other trouble. So where's the directions? You know what I don't like about these online recipes is that, okay, we're gonna close that one down. Great. Now that I can have this one, maybe there's comments. Just show me the recipe. Put a large pan of water on the stove for the pasta. When it starts to boil, add some salt and bring to boil again. Why don't I just salt it the entire time? That's what I'm going to do. In the meantime, wash the zucchini. Done. Pat dry and cut off the ends. Done. Cut the zucchini lengthwise in 4 parts. Done. Cut each quarter in 2 and cut into cubes. Well, did more than that. Okay. Move this over to the right thing. Put this one over here. Turn the stove on. Now we're cooking. You make it salty as the sea. I swear that's what I had, Lee. Let's see if I can do this again, because I'm a genius, apparently. Okay. Call it. I'm scared right now, Lee. I'm going to message you. I think I got it right that time. Did you get it? Shows whoever is online got it. There we go. I think we achieved it. It only took, what, 10 minutes? I have no idea what number I put in before. I swear it was the same number that you gave me. Okay. Oh, I have to find my ginger. We're working with ginger today. Ginger. Sage, paprika, ranch, garlic, Tuscan, poultry, cardamom. I've never used cardamom. Found it. Yeah, I haven't talked to Nick in a long time. Found my ginger. Okay, put the cream in a bowl, mix in grated sugar, a little orange zest, and some black pepper. Black pepper. Need a bowl. And I'm not using orange zest, I'm using orange juice. Well, yeah, I mean, it would be over there. That's some heavy whipping cream. What am I making? I'll put the recipe in chat again. It is hopefully going to be really good. It's farfalle pasta with smoked salmon and zucchini, and I added mushrooms to it. It called for orange zest, but I'm not doing orange zest. I don't have a grater, actually. And it was either buy oranges and a grater or buy orange juice. I did the orange juice. And we're basically doubling it because of the huge zucchini that I got. Yeah, I thought it was going to be good too. So I have fresh salmon, Lee, and I also have smoked salmon packets. We're just winging it, basically. I haven't turned the stove on. Oops. I also called for a fresh grated ginger. Not doing that either. Pepper. Also, I'm not measuring anything. This may be a bad idea. May come back to bite me. We'll see. Okay, and so what's the next step? After I put the cream in a bowl and everything. Orange zest and put some pepper. Set aside. Okay, setting the bowl aside. It's set aside. Heat a little olive oil in a frying pan and skillet and add the crushed garlic cloves. As soon as the garlic begins to soften, we'll already put everything in there and saute for a couple of minutes. So we'll add the garlic. Okay. So we're going to saute for a couple of minutes. You don't even measure when you make bread? I mean, occasionally I'll measure, but not like with garlic or something like that. Like the whipping cream, it called for 7 ounces. This container was 16 ounces. So, and then I just used I got a little thing of orange juice and I just poured about half of it in. So I'm winging it. It usually turns out fine. If not, I know how to correct things too. So it's a good thing. And then I'll need to get some more ginger. I don't even remember the last time I bought ginger. It's probably old ginger. It's fine. It still works, right? It's a spice. Speaking of spices, my spice garden is going crazy outside. With all this rain that we're getting, the basil is just loving life. So I'm heating up the water for my pasta, which I got bow tie pasta. It's interesting that they call it bow tie pasta and not farfalle pasta, but whatever. And then I got the salmon, which is still in the fridge because I'm not taking that out till the last minute. What? Lee, I feel like you're missing some words here. You never got. Okay, let's try it again. I have faith in you. You can do this. I do not understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. Oh, you never got your big garden in. Okay, now I understood it. Well, that's sad. What happened? Too many storms? Too wet? I need my... You can only use silicone on these. I forgot to add the oil. I mean, that's a good problem to have, right? Too much work. Lots of trees need to be made into cabinets and stuff like that. It took me a few weeks to get my whole garden together, and then some of the plants died, so then I had to go and get new plants, all that sort of fun stuff. But see, told you, cabinets. But now that it's going well, my citronella keeps trying to die because it has too much water in it. But other than that, it's fine. I think this is the actual first cooking stream that I've actually started cooking on. I know, it's surprising me too. That's good. People need cabinets, though. Cold weather veggies. Well, I mean, I hope they did well in the cold weather that we had this spring, but now it's hot weather veggies. I've got 8 pepper plants and a whole bunch of herbs, which I've already tried one whole batch. My dehydrator is over there. Potatoes are warm weather as well. I mean, I grow those in the summer. I tried cauliflower. That was terrible. Carrots were okay. And I don't grow cabbage or broccoli. But I want to grow zucchini. I just don't have the space for it. Yeah, I just don't have the space for it right now because of all my other plants. So I'm not doing potatoes this year. That and I threw away all my bags that I grew them in because the bags were looking nasty. But my pepper plants are producing, you could say. I'm doing a lot of flowers this year, though. And I'm growing chives for the first time and dill. Last year I tried to grow dill, but the bunnies ate it, so got that off the ground. And I have thyme, marjoram, oregano, basil, sage, rosemary. I think that's it. I have like 9 herbs. I mean, they're doing well. I have to Google how to harvest them, I guess. So. But once I get them, I'll have to find some new containers because mine are all full of everything that I've been growing. Except for sage. I got like the beer garden variety and they're huge leaves. But I just haven't cut them yet. Oh, parsley's the other one. Yeah, they are different. Yeah, I mean, I could do that. I also use my dehydrator. I never thought about using my oven either, but it's more along the lines of the storage after they're dry. Like, I don't have the bandwidth right now to have those because that is, yeah, there's a lot of rosemary, for example. But I did. Oh, you weren't here last time. I got this herb stripper. So you put the herbs in, and then you pull them through so that you don't have to pull like everything across. I mean, you don't have to pull everything off individually. You can just strip it. It worked really well when I used it, except for the dill did too, but the rosemary got sticky. So it's kind of like the containers. Yeah, I mean I could, but then I would actually have to have a place to store the containers as well. Because if you would see my spice cabinet, you'd be like, actually, let me show you. I'm going to show you my spice cabinet. This is going to be kind of awkward. Because I dropped the computer. It's fine. I don't know if I'm showing you anything right there. That's my spice cabinet. And then I have this spice thing over here too. Oh wait, where is it at? So I have a ton of spices. I just don't have the space for them. That's a tour of my cat kitchen. You're all welcome. I had to get a brand new thing of cinnamon because I had to put cinnamon in my plants. That was another fun adventure. Okay. We're just sauteing zucchini and mushrooms and waiting on everything else to cook. Because after the zucchini's done, then it tells me to remove the garlic, which I'm not going to because I love garlic. And then I add so as soon as the zucchini becomes translucent, which it hasn't, add the smoked salmon in pieces. Remove the garlic. So I should probably be cutting up some salmon right now, if I actually read the directions on what I'm supposed to do. So I got the salmon without skin on it. I need to get another cutting board out. Okay, got the cutting board. Next, open her up. Maybe. Oh, finally got into it. I love salmon. Like, I'm not a huge fish person, but I do love me some salmon. And like, fish is the one thing I don't mind touching. I don't like touching really chicken or meat, but I do enjoy me some salmon. So we're going to cut the salmon up. I'm using the same knife I cut the zucchini with because why not? Maybe, if it decides to cut. We're going to use another knife. We're going to try another knife at least. Because that's much better. So right now I'm using my rocking knife, which I've shown to you guys in the past. Looks like this. I don't like catfish. I like shrimp, salmon, tuna, scallops. I like lobster too, but. Okay, we're gonna start adding the salmon. Maybe. What the heck? Okay, I switched to kitchen shears. Let's just be honest. That's just easier. Where'd you get the catfish at, Lee? Somewhere local? Did you catch it yourself? I could see that with you. King crab, Kentucky Lake. I did see king crab snow legs in Walmart today. I did not buy those. And I tried to avoid going to Walmart at all costs, but I needed to buy other things, so. Kentucky Lake. Guys, if you could smell when I'm cooking right now, I think you'd all be really hungry and jealous. Just saying. What is everybody doing for the 4th? Lee, what are you doing for the 4th? Are you setting off fireworks? You're eating leftover ham? From the pigs that you had? The ones that got in your house? That ham? I've been exhausted all week. I was so tired when I got back from Cincinnati that I was like, I'm not cooking at all this week. Setting up a show or installing cabinets. So, okay, so you're not gonna set up fireworks. That's good. I think. Oh, you're setting up a fireworks show. Are you going to set it off then? I could definitely see you causing some trouble with fireworks show. I have a big piece. Gotta wash the hands. Okay, we're gonna get into at least one of these packages. Apart Neanderthal, it's fine. Pour out the juice. It's maple smokehouse smoked Alaskan pink salmon. Let's break that up. Okay. Mix it all up. I think I'm gonna need some more. What's new with me? I'll actually text you that after I'm done live here. But I have some things going on. All good things. All good things. But yeah, there's some new things going on with me. Usually summer is like my downtime. I just enjoy hanging out and trying not to get into too much trouble, maybe. Okay, that's a good amount of salmon now. Okay, what's next? Okay, cook the salmon with the zucchini for a couple of minutes, then add cream mixture. I can do that. It's going to be an exciting next few weeks, that's for surely. That's all I'm going to say about it here, though. For now. What's that saying? If you know, you know. I know, right? I'm a woman of mystery. The other interesting thing is, how am I going to take all of this trash out to the dumpster? Because my complex did not get the trash this week. So all the dumpsters are full. No, I don't have an FBI badge. That'd be fun, though. Okay. Open the door and let the coons in. They probably have been in there, in all honesty. Like, it's every dumpster is basically full, but people got to take out the trash. And if the city doesn't come and get the trash, what are we supposed to do about it? I just hope they get it before it turns 96 next week, because that will be disgusting. Let's check on it. Dump it at City Hall. That would get a reaction for sure. I mean, it's not the whole city, though. It's just like our complex. Like the trash people forgot to get it or something, which is just super frustrating. Okay. I'm gonna get some of this juice out of here so that I can pour in the cream stuff. Gotta put on my oven mitts. Green and red. It's Christmas time. Oh, this is going well. Not really. Okay, bring it back. I did get a lot of it out of there, but I also got a lot in the strainer. Colander, whatever. Okay. Now we're gonna add the cream stuff. Add salt and pepper to taste. Meanwhile, my water for my pasta still hasn't boiled, so turning that up. I'll turn it down. No lid on. They just say turn down the heat, stir well, allow to cook for 5 minutes, add salt and pepper to taste. So, oh, for my pasta, no, the lid's not on there. I never put the lid on for pasta. It's just the burner that is slow to heat up. It's almost ready for the pasta. Waterloo. But this was overall really easy to make. Now I haven't tasted it yet. I just added salt and pepper because I don't really taste anything until I'm completely done. Maybe that's weird, but I forgot I'm gonna need the strainer again for the pasta if it ever decides to cook. Everybody has their own favorite, burner on their stove. Mine's the front left. That's where I cook everything at. The front right works when it wants to. Oh, there's the topping of the zucchini. I was trying to find that. But if you didn't see the size of the zucchini that I bought from the farmer's market, you're going to have to go back in the stream. But I'm going to drink the rest of my orange juice. Just waiting on the water to boil. Isn't the saying, a watched pot never boils? It's true today. Watched pot never boils. But I'm going to get going so that this watched pot boiling water will boil. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you guys soon. And have a great 4th of July. See you.